If your organization is driven by equity and community values, but your leadership hierarchy feels like a traditional corporate ladder, or your daily operations are stuck in administrative quicksand, you're not alone. Today, I'm walking you through exactly how to choose, design, and run a nonprofit structure that actually reflects your mission without burning out your team. Before we dive into step one, if you want to follow along or streamline your team's intake, scheduling, and client goals right away, click the link in the description below to grab your free 21-day trial of Case Management Hub. No credit card required. Over the next few minutes, we're unpacking the top governance models from workers' self-directed collectives to fiscal sponsorships, how to align your power dynamics with your values, and the exact digital tools you need to keep your shared leadership model running smoothly. Let's jump in. Aligning your operational architecture with your mission is where true equity begins. When most founders launch a mission driven organization, initial energy goes straight to programming and fundraising. But your nonprofit organizational structure quietly dictates where your power sits, how decisions get made, and how sustainably your team operates over a long haul. Take a look at this stat on the left. Nearly 70% of nonprofit executive directors experience severe burnout. Why? Because traditional top down hierarchies isolate decision making onto a single person. When we look at the diagram on the right, comparing a traditional chain of command against a flat shared model, distributing authority isn't just about values, it's an operational survival strategy. Let's break down the three primary alternatives to a standard top down board setup. First, fiscal sponsorship lets emerging initiatives launch immediately under an existing tax exempt umbrella. Second, worker self directed models hand real strategic and wage power to demographic staff teams. And third, cooperative models put ownership directly into the hands of the community member owners being served. Which structure fits your organization? Well, it comes down to weighing decision speed against community autonomy. As this comparison matrix highlights, traditional hierarchies give you fast decision and familiar grant marker reporting, but lower community input. Collective models maximize internal equity and democracy, but require crystal clear decision protocols so your team doesn't stall out in endless meetings. Here's the golden rule of a flat governance. You cannot share power if you don't share data. If client intake notes, scheduling, and billing are trapped in isolated inboxes or spreadsheets, co-leaders can't make autonomous choices. Underlying client records, HIPAA-compliant intake forms, and timekeeping onto a single accessible platform is the digital glue that holds decentralized governance together. To see how this works in practice, let's quickly look at Tom's story. He ran an equity-focused youth initiative with three program co-coordinators. They wanted shared leadership, but scattered client files created a 3-week intake backlog. After consolidating onto an all-in-one management platform, intake bottlenecks dropped to zero and grant reporting became completely automated across all co-directors. Ready to restructure your existing nonprofit? Follow this 4-step roadmap. Step 1, conduct an honest governance power audit. Step 2, update your legal bylaws to formalize co-leadership or staff board representation. Step 3, establish clear decision frameworks like RACI. And step 4, deploy unified intake and documentation software so every team member has data visibility they need. A question leaders ask constantly: will grant makers fund us without a traditional CEO? The short answer is yes, if you prove accountability. When you use dedicated software for client outcome tracking, timekeeping, and grant reporting, you give funders total confidence regardless of your leadership setup. Before making the shift, walk through these evaluation factors. 1. Assess your team's culture for consensus. 2. Check your state and tax board requirements. 3. Confirm your funder expectations. And 4. Ensure your software infrastructure supports cross-team cost tracking and scheduling. Getting these fundamentals right guarantees a smooth transition. To summarize what we've covered today, structure shapes culture. Shared executive leadership prevents burnout. Clear decision protocols eliminate gridlock. And shared data visibility powers autonomous teams. Above all, decentralized leadership requires centralized operational tools. If you're ready to align your daily operations with your mission, click the link in the description below to start your free 21-day trial of Case Management Hub. It's built to handle client intake, goal tracking, secure messaging, and reporting all in one place. No credit card required. Thank you so much for joining me today. The work you're doing to build equitable, value-driven organizations is vital to our communities. If you found this guide helpful, leave a comment below and share this video with your board or governance committee. I'll see you in the next one. Once you click the link, you'll be brought to this page. Just enter your first name, last name, and email, as well as your organization name, and select your practice area. We also recommend that you enter a phone number. To see analytics that track clients per program, live staff caseload, demographic equity, and aggregated form reports, step 1, navigate to the Reports and Analytics module from the sidebar. Step 2, select whether you want to view reports on organization, which would include reports on clients per program, staff caseload, etc. Demographics, reports on race, ethnicity, gender, and so forth. Forms or goals. Here's a tip. All of the reports can be filtered by date as well as other data such as program, client, staff, and much more. Step 3, dig deeper into report details by clicking the magnifying glass. Then, from the detailed pop-up, you can export both the graph and the data table. Here's another tip. The graph report can be viewed in either a bar or a pie chart for a better visual look. Step 4, you can export your entire dashboard or selected reports by clicking the cloud icon and then selecting the individual reports you wish to export. Step 5, create a custom report by clicking the plus icon and selecting from either client, staff, or program fields. Generate instantly a truly personalized report. Once done, click Create. Here's another quick tip. If you've already created custom fields on the client profile, you can easily select them here to create a custom report. And don't forget to like this video as it lets me know that you've received value from it. You can also subscribe to the channel so you don't miss great content like this one.